All right, this is Crystal Kiss with the Red Dirt Kraze, and I am here right now with CJ Staten of Riders Ford.
Hi, Crystal. How you doing?
Good. Thank you for taking the time out to visit with me today. I know that you're extremely busy and you're about to go to work in the
hmm
cold.
It's the
Okay.
it's the day job that pays for the expensive night job.
Yeah, that's true, huh? All right. Well, you guys were Spotlight of the Month of this February, and big congratulations on that. And a thank you, too. You guys have been great sharing all this stuff for us. And
You got a great show there that really supports local talent, so that's pretty cool. I mean,
thank
there's
you.
not a whole lot of that going on out there. So,
Thank you. All right. Well, we met at a Toys for Tots event this past November, and since then we have played your song "The Bottle" on the show. We've
Mhm.
also played "The Last Rose," which has done really good on the Red Dirt Craze and even hit number 8 on the top 10 countdown,
Oh, cool.
which is awesome. Okay, but you guys have a new single that we're gonna world premiere tonight. "I'm the Other Kind." Tell us a little bit about that song.
Um, I'm the Other Kind is one of those songs. You know, how people say you have to experience it to really get to the truth of a matter. I started writing this song for a buddy of mine who was going through a divorce, and I kind of wrote, the chorus and kind of did like the first verse, but didn't know where to go with it and kind of set it on a shelf. And then I went through my own divorce, and so through that time, is was just flipping through some notes and everything, and came back on it and finished it, and it just really turned into something that a lot of people identify with, especially people who are not going through the best of times, in relationships and everything. So it's one of those songs that make an impact on people who are in that mode to hear it. There's a lot of times you're at a bar, you just want to party and have a good time, but it's not always about that. People are there's low times as well, and this is a song that people identify with and really appreciate. And I get a lot of compliments on it. I think it's pretty cool.
That's cool, and I understand that. I've been through a divorce myself too, so I understand. I'm really excited to hear the song. Okay, so I've seen that you guys have also been in the studio. Are you working on a couple more songs? Are you going to be releasing a whole album? What's going on with
Yeah,
that?
what we're doing is we're not actually in the studio now. We're doing prep work for it. We've pretty much got the album banged out the way we want it, and then we're going to do the scratch tracks and everything. And then we're still debating on where we're going to record it, and it's probably going to be towards the end of summer. We'd like to be able to get it out as soon as we can because there's so much good stuff on there, and the new stuff we're playing live is getting great reactions. So, but I can tell you that the name of the album is going to be the first track off the album is called "Home to Oklahoma," and that's the whole theme behind this album. Is just kind of songs about this crazy life that we're living and going and doing things and seeing things and experiencing things, but it's always coming back home is always the best part of it.
I love it. I love that. Okay, so I was creeping your Facebook the other day, and I saw a post that said, okay, how was this worded? Um, Roller coasters and pasture parties. Can you tell us about that?
Um, Not, I can hint at it.
I'll
We're
take it.
we signed some contracts with a local radio station here in Oklahoma City that's going to be doing some really cool things, and we're going to be part of it. So I can say it's Hank 99.7, and they're really going to be pushing us this year. So it's going to be a fun summer. It's going to be a
That's
lot of fun.
exciting.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Well, I mean, what do you guys have next? What's your next move? I mean, besides the pasture parties and roller coasters.
Oh, well, Wednesday we'll see you at Shawnee for the
Yes.
acoustic show. And then, ironically, we'll be right back up there Friday night for our full band show. And wow, after that, you really just have to go. I'll tell everybody whenever they ask me where we're playing, I'm like, do the same thing I do. Just go to writers4.com. That tells me what my schedule is.
That
Back in the
works.
day, when we first started out and I used to book everything, I knew exactly. And now I'm only booking some of the things. And then, we have other people booking for us. And then it's kind of like, oh, we're doing that. That's awesome. That's good. I didn't know that. That's cool. Sometimes
Surprise.
people come up to you like, oh, I can't wait for this. I'm like, me neither. I'll see you there.
That's awesome. Okay, well, you have your guitar in your hand right now. Are you going to play us something?
Sure. Yeah, I'll play you one of the songs off the last album that we did. And this one I wrote about a bartender. It's a cool story about this is, it was after my divorce. So I was going, through the whole chasing women and whatever. And I met this bartender and who was smart enough not to give me the time of day, but she had this great smile. And so I told her, I was going to write a song about your smile, just like cheesy pickup line or whatever. But we got to be friends, and I wrote this song. It ended up turning out really good, and it was like, and brought it to the band. It's like, yeah, let's go ahead and record it. So this is my ode to bartenders everywhere. It's called Jessica's Smile. She works the hotel bar on the outskirts of town, and she always buys me a drink when I come around. Well, I don't know much about her, yeah, she's steeped in mystery, but all I really need to know is to think she's sweet on me. And most folks are here to kill their memories or time. Me, I've come to drown myself in Jessica's smile. She's raised up in West Texas, where they only grow wells. Me, one time I spent the night in a Dumas, Texas jail. That's fortunately a true story. We make a little small talk between a sling and drinks. Neither of us seeing much of anything. And this bar ain't on my way home, but it's worth every mile for some harmless conversation and Jessica's smile. Yeah, I'll find the courage, take her from this bar, hand in hand we'll walk the sunset and dance beneath the stars. Yeah, but I'm just a boss to Romeo, and I'll probably wait too long. But one day I'll walk through them doors and find that she has gone. Maybe back to West Texas on the arms of another guy who stole the silent promises in Jessica's smile. So for now I'll just keep haunting this bar on the edge of town. She always buys me a drink when I come around, around. When I come around.
Awesome. Have you ever played that for her? You guys said that you're friends now, right?
Yeah. Well, we kind of lost touch. She actually got a boyfriend. I think they're married now and probably got a kid. But when I did play, she was very impressed. She's like, "Oh, that's so sweet." And it's like, "Yeah, I know. It's awesome."
That is awesome, though. That's cool. I used to bartend. I wish somebody would have wrote a song about me. Jeez.
Well, it's kind of like I started writing the song. It was kind of about, I used some personal things of that she had told me and threw it in there to kind of personalize it and everything. But
Right.
it's more of like a generic applies to everybody. What is it you're going there for? What is it you're looking for? And it's not always a bar or whatever, but it's in this particular case, it's what keeps you going back there.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just the booze.
Well, that's pretty cool. I think that's neat that you wrote it too about a bartender that you just go, you just went in there all the time. I mean, that's neat. Okay, so
Hey, when you say all the time, it makes me sound like an alcoholic.
no,
Okay,
I didn't mean it like that.
on occasion, on occasion.
Hey, it happens, I think we all done that. I used to spend quite a bit before I had a family. I spent quite a bit of time in the bars, and it wasn't just so much the booze. It was like the atmosphere. It was the music. It was the friendships that you made with the bartenders. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's better than sitting at home with nothing to do. So
That's very true. Drinking by yourself is never a good thing.
yeah, everybody go out to the bar Wednesday night for an acoustic show.
Yeah, yes, we will be out at the bar. Riders Ford will be there. I will be there. It's the Brick House Saloon in Shawnee, Oklahoma, and they will start at 9 p.m., okay? All right, tell them real quick before we get off of here where they can find you and your music.
Yeah.
Or you tell them real quick where they can find you and your music. I think I lost you for a second.
Oh, yeah, I lost you for a second. Okay, ridersford.com. That's www.ridersford.com. Of course, we have Facebook and Twitter. And but yeah, for all the schedule and everything, whenever if you like us on Facebook, we're not going to bombard you with invites and everything. It's like, we'll occasionally post. We'll put like one thing up every week. This is what's going on. That way, it kind of gives you a rundown of what we're doing without being blasted all the time, because that gets a little old. But for if you want to plan out in advance, go to ridersford.com. It's got our schedule on there. It's got samples of the music, got links to our videos, the whole shebang. So
you guys put on a heck of a show too. You're fun to watch on stage.
Oh, we try to have fun. If you're not having fun, why are you doing it,
That's exactly right. That is right. Well, CJ, thank you for giving us your time, and we are going to go ahead and world premiere your new one, and we will talk to you later.
Hey, it was a pleasure, Krystal. Thank you so much for all your support.
Thank you.